It says push, but do they really mean pull? You've already failed the first test. The baristas glare at you when you walk in, and you're basically there to pay for your forgiveness. You're silently apologizing for showing up. There's a drink on the menu with a quirky name you've never heard of. You want to ask what it is so badly. Self-employed people with expensive glasses peer over their MacBooks at you. You haven't even had your caffeine, and yet you're shaking and sweating. Do you order that drink as though you've had it 1,000,000 times? No, they can tell you only have followers in the triple digits, and you had to Google what a pour-over even was last week. The cashier is impatiently tapping his vintage leather boot on the spotless white tile floor and tapping his black-painted fingernails on the granite countertop. The strand of pearls plant dangling in the window resembles the beads of sweat on your forehead. You know, based on your latest Pinterest research, that those are the hardest houseplant to take care of. And this only worsens your self-esteem because you come home each day to a struggling, nameless plant from Home Depot. You play it safe by ordering a double espresso. The minimalist furniture, the lack of furniture, is creating an echo effect that carries the sound of your stutter throughout the entire cafe. No one is conversing and everyone is listening. They offer 1 vegan scone, a mealy bruised apple, and a 0-calorie energy gummy that may have made lab rats have minor strokes, but the strokes were minor enough that the FDA approved. How does one mount a very tall metal bar stool without looking like a whale breaching through the air? The temperature is just below comfortable, eliminating any sense of welcomeness you may have possibly had left. And yet somehow your butt is sweating profusely. You wait anxiously for your name to be called.
Lorraine?
Lorraine? That sorta sounds like your name.
Leah?
My beverage! You casually saunter towards your prize like the county fair's highest awarded goat receiving a fresh bale of hay. Pretend it's no big deal, just another day, another hay. You finally take your first sip. Everything that has ever happened before seems so small and insignificant compared to this moment. The second it hits your unsuspecting taste buds, you shrivel. You hope no one saw you gag just now. Why would anyone voluntarily suffer like this? First confusion, then rage, then intrigue. The crema at the top is light and airy, while the rest has layers of complexity that change throughout each second. The taste lingers while the dopamine slowly floods your brain. Who am I? You see things with such clarity now, it can only be attributed to the help of your newly opened third eye. Your butt sweat has evaporated now that you're levitating in thin air. This is the beginning of the rest of your life.